saw it. It's my understanding that COSTCO's had 2 opportunities now to close on this property, to close on this 15-acre site. They moved that date prior to, their business, efforts in trying to develop the site. So it hasn't been a done deal completely, and that's where I feel that if we go ahead and come to the table and come to this agreement, and perhaps that's the incentive that does put this deal over the top and cements this store here, then I think that's a good thing, because again, we could start recouping that money. Speaking to the impacts on the budget and our budgetary discussions that we had, I just want to reiterate something I previously mentioned, that it's not affecting the city of Houston's tax base, because this will be reimbursed by the tax increment that Councilmember Martin spoke about. So it's not like we're removing money from our city budget to now cover this cost for COSTCO. It's going to be based on that. They pay up front, and then based on that tax increment or that tax revenue that we're generating over the next 20 years, we'll pay up to $1 million. The expected revenue back, conservative estimates are approximately $8 or $9 million, if not more. They took the more conservative projections rather than higher. So up to these 10 years that this strategic partnership agreement has been in place, we've received $0. So it would have been nice that over these past 10 years, we as a council or councils prior to us would have had that money coming in to reinvest in summer jobs programs or other things that we as a council feel are appropriate, but we've received $0. If we could get this done, then we could start generating that revenue based on the sales tax that we can collect from the Cimarron Utility District. So I think that time is important, because the sooner we can make sure this deal happens, the more we can have those dollars coming in. It doesn't come from our city of Houston tax base. It doesn't impact any of our citizens today, because we don't have that money. It's going to be paid back only on the increment that comes from that COSTCO. If it's not built, we don't get any extra revenue, and we're not leveraging any city dollars anyway. So I think, again, that this is a wise decision if we use this economic development tool. And I understand the concerns. I understand is it necessary? It's not. There's not a right or wrong answer. But I personally would rather make sure that it does get built there, and every other retail location that comes into that 15+ acre site all does come to the city of Houston. I want to make sure it comes to us, to my citizens, to my city, not where we lose it because it does go out into the county or beyond our specific strategic partnership agreement. That's kind of how I come in.
Councilmember Christie.